Act 2 is often called the confrontation and is typically the longest segment of the three-act structure. Today, we'll focus on the first half of Act 2, where our protagonist, sometimes seen as a loser hero, is thrust into a new world and grapples with challenges that often overwhelm them. 1. The New World Status Quo. Purpose. The protagonist enters a world or situation markedly different from Act 1's ordinary world. Tip: use vivid descriptions or sequences to highlight the contrast. This new setting or scenario should feel unfamiliar and challenging to the hero. 2. Reacting versus acting. Purpose. Initially, our loser hero is often reactive rather than proactive, struggling to adapt to the rules of the new world. Tip: this is a great period for comedic or dramatic mishaps, highlighting the protagonist's out-of-depth feelings. 3. Introduction of new allies and enemies. Purpose: populate the new world with characters who will support or oppose the protagonist's quest. Tip: ensure these characters are multidimensional. Even a momentary ally or antagonist can have profound depth and motivations. 4. The series of tests, trials. Purpose: this sequence of challenges helps in character development and thickens the plot. Tip: each trial should escalate in difficulty, forcing the protagonist to adapt and grow. However, in these early trials, they may often fail, emphasizing their loser status. 5. Subplots and character development. Purpose: enrich the story with secondary storylines that complement the main arc and deepen character relations. Tip: subplots can highlight the protagonist's strengths and flaws. Maybe they're terrible at the main task at hand, but excel in some other unexpected way. 6. Midpoint or the game changer. Purpose: often at the center of the story, there's a significant event or revelation that changes the protagonist's understanding or the stakes of the narrative. Tip: the midpoint can be a win or a loss, but it should shake up the status quo. Perhaps the hero gains a brief victory, suggesting they might not be a loser after all, or maybe they suffer a profound setback, further emphasizing their underdog status. 7. Personal growth and relationships. Purpose: as the protagonist navigates challenges, they'll naturally evolve, and relationships, romantic, platonic, or antagonistic, will develop. Tip: use these dynamics to showcase vulnerability, tenacity, and growth in the protagonist. How do their interactions with others in this new world shape their character? In summary, the first half of Act 2 is a tumultuous journey for our protagonist. It's a period of stumbling, learning, and evolving. By painting them as an underdog, writers make the protagonist more relatable and their eventual victories more satisfying. While they may begin this act as a fish out of water, the trials they face lay the foundation for the hero they will become. The true essence lies in their transformation, from uncertainty and setbacks to gradual competence and self-assurance.